Well, I'm back from a colonoscopy. And that's some pretty good news. A little bit of concerning news as well. So I want you guys to, we're going Esau. I want you guys to listen to me and listen to me carefully. Okay. So results were, that's pretty cool. The propofol, it did propofol. Now I was knocked out before I knew it. I was really up to get ready to start counting like 1, 2, 3. I don't even know if I even got to maybe 5, and I was out like a light. Michael Jackson, Milky Propofol. That's how we pop off on a pop off. So if you want to hear good news about your health, what you probably can do, you might want to listen. If you don't care and you just want to roll the dice, then you can do that too. I'm here, as I always am, to keep it real with you, no matter what goes on in my life. If I think it's personal enough for you that you may be able to get some out of it, I will share it with you. So, again, went in, joking with the nurses and everything, had a good time. And I filled out all these documents. Something go wrong, my bad, and all this stuff. But for the most part, I got back there, IV in my hand. Don't even see where it was. They did such a good job. I don't even see where the IV was in my hand. Anyway, bada bing, bada boom, got the IV done. Cool. Tried to count to 5. Couldn't make 5. Whatever. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, I'm like, just like my last colonoscopy. I'm like, oh, snap. You done already? So basically it was for a half hour. My friend who took me up there told me it was a half hour. But man, it's amazing what propofol do. No wonder Michael wanted that propofol. Because that propofol will put you to sleep, baby. He just had the wrong doctor giving him his propofol. They're trying to off dude. Anyway, so I woke up energetic. I didn't wake up lethargic. Just like now, I'm not lethargic. It's only been, I got done maybe 3, 4, almost 3:30. I think I got done 3:30. And, it was cool, whatever. So she came in. She was like, well, I said, well, what's up? Talk to your brother. Hey, talk to me. I need to know what I need to know. So she was like, well, we found 3 polyps. 3 small polyps. I'm like, okay, 3 small polyps. What else? Well, 2 polyps, they're just regular polyps. 1 polyp, we're concerned about. Well, they're not concerned about it anymore because they don't have it. I don't have it. They pulled it out. That's what you listen as I get you to listen. Took out 3 polyps. 2 were just normal polyps, and another one was a concerned polyp. So I said, what do you mean by a concerned polyp? She's like, well, that polyp may have been precancerous. I'm like, really? Yep. She said, but I don't know yet. She said, I've done a lot of colonoscopies, and I can kind of really tell. Actually, I said, you can really tell what a precancerous polyp looks like. She said, yeah. I said, but it wasn't cancerous. No. It's precancerous. Meaning that if I had waited maybe any longer, maybe another 5 years or so, keep putting all people off, maybe it would have turned cancerous. So you guys might say, in my Frag Illuminati voice, well, Raj, ain't you a vegan? You shouldn't have any cancers in. See, that goes to show you, even if you're a vegan, you can still get cancerous polyps. Or you can say, dang, dog, you got a precancerous polyp and you don't eat meat? I wonder what happens if you do eat meat. So you can take it either way. You can try to stretch it out and try to give yourself a reason not to try to be healthy about what you eat and say, well, see, even though you're a vegan and a vegetarian and you're a part-time pescatarian, you still can probably get cancer and colon cancer. So I mean, if you do eat meat and you do eat junk foods and you do eat processed foods, what do you think is your probability of getting a precancerous or cancerous polyp. But what is your best chance to find out whether you do or not? Again, she said that maybe I got to wait 3 days. I think it's 3 days or 7 days before the test come back. So they took out 2. She said she know the other 2 ain't nothing happening. But the other one, she only found 3. So thank goodness they didn't find my colon lined with a whole bunch of polyps. But what that still means is, though, you can still have stuff going on in your stomach. Remember, colon is the last exit point as to where, the go down out to the But if imagine what could be in your stomach. So my point is this. I don't know what's going on in my stomach, but I know what's going on in my colon. A lot of times they probably would say, well, if you got a lot of stuff going on with your colon, maybe you need to get a stomach scan or something. I don't know. All I'm saying is, I want you to think about what I said again in the Frag Luminati voice, and we're going to take it from there, which is this. Raj, you're a vegan, vegetarian, part-time pescatarian, and you still got a precancerous polyp. Yep. So that means what happens if you eat meat? So, again, it behooves you to definitely go get a colon test. Now, I will say this, I'm kind of disappointed because though I didn't have any bleeding polyps, which is good, they weren't bleeding, because if they were bleeding, we'd have had a problem. Which means that I've taken 2 fit tests. Now you can go to your primary care physician. I hope you do have a primary care physician. If you don't have a primary care physician and your only physician is an emergency room where you get sick, then I don't know what to tell you. You probably better get busy on a physician or an internist that you can go to every 3, 6, or whenever you got concerned months and make sure you're getting checked out. But if you don't have that, that's another thing you need to take in consideration. You have to have that. I mean, at your house, you don't need to come unless you think you're going to be, resurrected like Jesus and come back and walk around and tell everybody what's up. Or you're going to keep coming back. You believe in what they call it, reincarnation, and you're going to keep coming back and starting all over again. But you might come back as a freaking cow, and then you're going to get eaten. Then you might come back as a roach. I mean, you like reincarnation, and that might be your reincarnation. People always say, when I leave here, I want to come back as this. What if you came back as a freaking fly? You know what I'm saying? So, what it comes down to is, take care of yourself, do the best you can. I'm not reading any foolishness right now, because that's total foolishness what you're talking about. You got to take good care of yourself. So get you an internist, or get you a primary care physician, so you can get them to look at you whenever you have a problem. If you run into the emergency room every time, which means if you don't have any health care, and you constantly run to the emergency room, you're not going to get a lot of care. And don't even trick and fool yourself that they got the law of efficacy, that because you come into the emergency room, that they're going to give you the same care that they're going to give me, or somebody who's a millionaire, or somebody who's a billionaire, who they know going to pay their bill. So don't play yourself, because I try to tell a friend of mine who's going through something right now, and the person don't have any primary care physician, doesn't have any real good health care. Do you think they're going to go all out to really take care of you? Efficacy laws say they should. What they take as their oath to protect the public, they should. But see, there's a difference between they should and they can or they would. So all I'm saying is, I want you guys to definitely know that unless, please definitely, but I'm trying to stick to one thing here. What you're going through, I pray for you. I hope everything turns out well for you. But let's stick to the basic subject, which is colonoscopies, polyps, primary care physicians, and so on and so forth. If you want to do something on something else, then, hey, wait for another time. But again, I see what you say you're going through, and I appreciate you being in the Lord's hands. Everybody's in the Lord's hands. I mean, them people who got shot up in that place, were they in the Lord's hands? Don't do that to yourself, bro. Don't do that to yourself. You got to take care of yourself. Okay? The heavenly, Because I don't know what God you're talking about. There's many gods. So I'm just going to get straight to you like that. God, people talking about God, I don't even get into that. Because if you don't know God's name, then I don't want to talk about it. But what I do want to say is, God, that's what you want to use. A lot of people use God. Or use the name to say God. Helps those who help themselves. Okay? But again, you should know his name. You should call him by his name because he said, call me by my name. Those who call me by my name. His name is not God. Those who call me by my name, my friend. So you can guide me all day up here. I don't know what God you're talking about. Those who call me by my name. His name is not God. So it kind of perturbs me sometimes when people come up here and try to do this righteous thing when I'm just trying to keep it simple for you just to say something simple. Again, I pray for you. I pray that the heavenly looks after you to what you're going through. I do pray that for you, brother. But all I'm saying, I'm trying to keep it simple here. And if you want to start another conversation, then hey, YouTube is open to you too, brother. And you can do a video as well. You know what I mean? That's another thing. People always want to come to people's certain pages and do their thing. You can start your own page and do that. You know, you may not do a live, might not be able to do a live, but start your own channel and talk about that. Don't talk about it, be about it. If you're going through this and that and you think God got to get a guy, talk about it on Facebook. Talk about it on YouTube. I didn't have to come on here and tell you guys nothing about what I just went through. But I did. Because I think it can help people. You telling me God is in your hands and all that stuff don't help people. That don't make you want to go out and do what you got to do. You see, do you understand what I'm saying? If you want to tell people just put it in God's hand, and whenever God pull me out of here, that's fine, and you don't take care of yourself. So put it in God's hand while you're sitting there smoking a cigarette, if you're a cigarette smoker. Put it in God's hand if you're alcoholic and all you're doing is drinking alcohol. Put it in God's hand if all you're doing is shooting up drugs or you taking fentanyl. Put it in God's hands if you're eating bad foods, bad stuff you got no business eating. Put it in God's hands if you're doing a whole bunch of stuff you ain't got no business doing. Put it in God's hands. Is that what you saying? You're not making any sense. So stop it. I get upset when people do that. Stop it. You're supposed to help yourself. You help yourself because the heavenly gives you the wherewithal to help yourself. Of course, he's right there with you. But if you don't want to do good, how are you going to help you? Yes, the heavenly does help fools. But that's fools who really don't know no better. Not fools who continually do stuff they ain't got no business doing. You feel me? So if you're a cigarette smoker, you smoking every day, look, God take care of me. God take care of me. You got a cigarette? God take care of me. Stop it. All right? Now, let's leave that alone and let's go back to what this video is about. It's called a colonoscopy and why you need to go. You need to go. You need to go to get a colonoscopy every 5 years. At least get one this year. If you've never had one in your life, get one right now. Get one right now. Well, let's do it. Yo, brother, what I want you to do, PTS, I want you to go on Facebook, if you have a Facebook, and make sure you tell other people about that. Because right now, our reach out is only 9 people right now. But if you have a Facebook page, or you can start your own YouTube situation and just talk about that with people that you may know. Because see, my now might not be a big enough reach out for the people you're trying to reach. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't mind you talking about it here, but I'm trying to stick to a subject. I mean, we all get pancreas. I'd be concerned about my pancreas too. I mean, I got this little thing up here. I'm like, man, know what I mean? But I know what the signs of pancreatic cancer is. But that don't mean it can't be pre-pancreatic. Just like pre-cancerous polyp. I got you. But let me stick to what's going on right here, which is trying to get people to get a primary care physician if you don't have one. Try your best. Try your best. Do what you got. I know everybody is not in the position that everybody else is in who may have one. I got that. I don't know what Obamacare does. I don't know what the healthcare system does as a whole to make sure people have primary care physicians. But get you a primary care physician first and foremost. So, like myself, I'm just not lucky or fortunate enough. I work at a job that allows me to, I don't have to go to my primary care physician to get a colonoscopy. I'm with Blue Cross Blue Shield, so I'm personal choice. So I can go anywhere, anytime I want. I can just decide I want to get a colonoscopy, and I'll just set the appointment. I don't have to go to a primary care physician and say, is it okay if I get a colonoscopy? Can you schedule it for me? You feel me? So that's very important that you have that. You got to have that physician is going to help you to be there to help you. All right? Nextly, you need to get the checkups that you need to get. Prostate exam, get that done. Colonoscopy, get that done. I mean, they like to say if you're African American, definitely get it done. But I know Caucasian people who got colonoscopy, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and they Caucasian people. So it's not just us. It's everybody. If you don't take care of yourself, and she said it might be a genetic thing with me. I say, well, I'm a vegetarian, I'm a vegan, whatever. Why do I have a precancerous polyp? She said, well, it may be that it's hereditary. I said, well, how do you know it's hereditary? Well, you told us that your dad had polyps. Yeah, I did tell you my dad had polyps. I didn't tell you he had any cancerous polyps. My dad didn't die from colon cancer. My dad passed away from prostate cancer. So I go get my prostate and my PSA done every 6 months. So, again, I say this video to not discount what you have to say, PTS. I'm saying the heavenly helps those who help themselves. If you're not trying to help yourself, he will help a fool. But if you continually, somebody gives you the information, what you need, and you don't do it, then that's on you. And you can't go in front of heaven and say, well, you say you're going to protect me and keep me. No. Some people live long, some people live short, some people live free, some people get caught up in shootings, whatever it is, man. I'm just saying, those things happen. Life happens. But if you want to try to live the best you can, try to take care of yourself, that's something you can control. You can control what you smoke, what you drink, what you put in your mouth. You can control all that by making sure you control that. Now, what the heavenly helps you with, which is the foolish thing, was you acting a fool and you want to keep doing stuff you ain't got no business doing, like me, and stuff like that, then that's something totally different. That's mercy and grace. You feel me? But the heavenly wants everybody to live a long life. Believe me, he says that in the word. He wants everybody to live a long life. Sometimes we're in the wrong place at the wrong time. We don't get to do that. Sometimes we don't take care of ourselves the way we should. We don't do that. It just is life. But as far as a natural life, you just got to do the best you can to do the best you can, man. And I'm just doing this video just to say, if I can have a precancerous polyp, that means something before it became a cancer, and I caught it in time enough that it didn't turn to a cancer, and I'm a vegan, more vegan than vegetarian, more vegetarian than pescatarian, then what do you think will happen to somebody who's always eating fried foods, always on the grill, always eating, got a big gut, and thinking they're going to live forever? Or just saying the same thing you say, well, whenever I go, I just go. I'm not going to have that kind of lifestyle, bro. I'm not going to live my life whenever I go is when I go. No, I'm going to try to live the best I can, do the best I can for myself, try to stay out of trouble, start doing things I got no business doing, the best I can, the things I can control. And after that, man, it is what it is. You're right. But what we're talking about now is colonoscopies. And I'll throw in, yes, prostate screenings. Please get them. Get them. If there's anything you fill out regular, you never know you have colon. That does catch up with you. If you don't get any screenings, it's just gonna catch up with you. And I meant to mention that I was doing the fit screenings, which is I was telling you about. You put the thing in the poop, and you put it in 6 places of the poop. You put it back in the thing, you screw it out, and you send it out, and they let you know where there was any cancer cells in that poop. But I'm just saying this, I made this video not to be sitting here talking about, being religious and talking about God and all this stuff and what you're going through. I just want to talk about, get your colonoscopy, get your prostate exam done. If you're not feeling too well about something like me sometimes, do what you got to do. If you got to run to an emergency room, do what you got to do. Just try to do the best you can to take care of yourself. That's all this video is about, nothing more. It's not about religion. It's not about God. It's about taking care of yourself the best way you can. And then you can do your praying along with that. And keep that personal. Because I don't talk about my personal relationship with the heavenly. Except to say, I thank the heavenly for the opportunity to be able to see you guys, smell, talk, hear, see, yes. Other than that, my personal business is my personal business. Alright? So be encouraged by that. And keep your personal personal. You know what I mean? Everybody know who Jesus is. Everybody know who God is. If they believe in a God, everybody know that people make choices as to whether or not to obey or whether or not to believe or whatever they do. But I'm not here to whippersnap at people about that. Do what you got to do what you got to do. Show your living through your living. Show how you live through the way you live, not through the way you talk. There are a lot of people there talking God and all that stuff, and they living dirty. All right? That's why I don't want to hear no God stuff, because I don't even know you. And I don't want to talk about it. But I do pray for you, brother. My prayer for you, brother. All right? Now, I'm getting ready to go because even though I got doing my colonoscopy, I was hungry. I went to Cheesecake Factory and it told me what I can eat. I kept looking at my phone. What can I eat? What can I eat? What can I eat? What can I eat? So I got me an omelet. Got me an omelet, has some mushrooms in it. Anything that's not hard to digest. So I got that, and then that was it, pretty much. Much as I wanted me a glass of wine, no, that's not happening. So I had me some iced tea. Raspberry iced tea, raspberry lemonade, I had something. So that was it. So I'm out, y'all. Take care of yourself. Again, I do this video to help you. I take y'all what I go through because I'm not afraid to let you know. If it was cancerous, I would have told you that too. I would have told you the truth. I'm here to tell you the truth. All I'm saying is, think about yourself. Think about your health. Stop taking your life for granted and stop taking your health for granted, thinking that you're Superman. Because nobody's Superman. Nobody. There's too much poison out here, eating, drinking, all that stuff, to consider yourself. If you ain't already got diabetes or some other high cholesterol, whatever it is, if you ain't already got that, it's only waiting for you around the corner if you don't change the way you take care of yourself and you change your lifestyle. Okay? All right, so I'm out. Thank you. Talk to y'all later. Be well. And I'm going to holler. And we'll talk about the juices later. I told y'all what I wore earlier. No, I didn't. That was on Facebook. I blew out my sample of Tripod Shot by Old Factor Studios. I blew that out. And I can tell you now, it's gone. So if I had to pay $265 for Tripod Shot X-Straight by Old Factor Studios, and it's going like that, and I sprayed out the whole thing, that's $2 mil. That's almost a bundle. And it ain't there after 4 hours. I'm sorry. And there, I'm sorry. I tell it, I keep the truth. Now, it might be different on somebody else's skin. I don't know. All I'm saying is, I don't smell Tripod Shot anymore. Tripod Shot. And I sprayed that on around 11:45 or 11 o'clock. Something like that. Here's what it is, bro. Here's what it is. I ain't paying $265 for that. That would be a no. But I like other All Factor Studio stuff. Of course, I want to get auto portrait. I do want to get auto portrait. I keep forgetting my auto portrait. If I did get one next, it would be auto portrait. Because I do have my plum joint, which is Chambonor. But I would definitely get auto portrait next. If I had to get another All Factor Studios, it was going to be Amber Indigo, but kind of started turning me off. That leather started turning me off that note. But yeah, definitely Old Factor Studios. Alright? Alright, my brother. Take care of yourself. May the Heavenly Father bless you as well. May the Heavenly bless you as well. And I'm going to be out of here. I'm going to eat me some more. I'm going to look at some TV. I don't feel anything from the propofol. But I'm not going to get up and start running around like an idiot if I get some rest after going under the propofol. You know what I mean? Because my name ain't Michael Jackson, though. And I can't beat it. I'm going to lay it down. I'll holler at y'all later. All right, man, take care of yourself. Don't forget what I said. You see it. You see the title. Do it. Now.